Football has witnessed its fair share of legendary attacking trios. There was the Puskas di Stefano Paco Gento of 1960s Real Madrid, the revered Holy Trinity of George Best, Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law at Manchester United, the RRR of Rivaldo, Ronaldo and Ronaldinho, the BBC of Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, Gareth Bale, and then there are these guys. From 2014 through 2017, the entire footballing world was treated to Barcelona's deadly trio of Argentine Lionel Messi, Uruguayan Luis Suarez, and Brazilian Neymar Jr., who were dubbed MSN, and together they became one of the greatest trio the world has ever seen. After Pep Guardiola left, Barcelona found themselves in a bit of a transition, and the club found themselves now heavily dependent on Argentine star Lionel Messi. And the Spanish press even tagged it Messi dependencia. The club knew that this had to change, and as such they brought in another star to complement Messi's overall play. The journey to establish one of football's greatest trio began with the signing of Neymar in 2013. The Brazilian sensation had already made a name for himself at Santos, winning the 2011 Copa Libertadores and earning the South American Footballer of the Year award in 2011 and 2012. He also impressed at the FIFA Club World Cup against Barcelona, and it was clear that he'd moved to the Catalan Giants. Neymar's move to Barcelona materialized after a transfer saga, with the club announcing the acquisition on the 27th of May 2013, after the FIFA Confederations Cup. Neymar's unveiling at Camp Nou drew a record crowd, signaling the anticipation surrounding his arrival. The 2013-2014 season, however, proved to be a forgettable one for Barcelona, finishing as runners-up in both La Liga and the Champions League. Injuries to key players, including Messi, and managerial changes marked a season of stagnation. If it would have been any other club, then being a runner-up to the title would have been an achievement and maybe a greater one. But for a club like Barcelona, the only thing expected from a manager is to win the league or the Champions League. First, let's have a look at their Champions League campaign. They did pretty well to reach the quarterfinals, but lost to Atletico Madrid on away goals. Now let's come to La Liga. They didn't lose their title right until the last day when they were to face Atletico Madrid, and were also in the winning position. But Godin ensured the title for Atletico with his header. A trophyless season is hardly considered success. Sometimes maybe in terms of progress made in football or growth, but here too it cannot be said that there was anything relevant or eventful for FC Barcelona. But that would soon change. Amidst the disappointment, Barcelona underwent significant changes. Gerardo Martino resigned, making way for Luis Enrique, who took over as the new manager. This period also saw the arrival of Luis Suarez, a clinical striker who had excelled at Liverpool. Suarez's transfer, met by his suspension for biting Giorgio Chiellini at the 2014 World Cup, raised eyebrows but added a vital element to Barcelona's attacking trio. In Luis Suarez, Barca got a striker fresh from winning the PFA Player of the Year award for the second consecutive season, becoming the first non-European player to do so. He was also named the Football Association Writers' Player of the Year. He netted an incredible 31 goals in 33 matches, which earned him the Premier League Golden Boot. He also played an important role in Liverpool's ascent to second place in the league and their return to the UEFA Champions League. There was absolutely no doubt that the Uruguayan striker was one of the most prolific scorers at the time. Thierry Henry had this to say about Luis Suarez. If we are talking about strikers, then I would say the best in the world is Luis Suarez. He has everything. He's in your face, he's arrogant in a good way, he can volley it, he can score headers. He has that vicious side to his game. I will not call it cheating. He knows how to score goals. Suarez's reputation as one of the best strikers in the world was well-deserved, and his transfer to Barcelona was met with high expectations, given his exceptional track record and undeniable talent on the field. The 2014-2015 season marked the rise of the MSN trio, with Messi, Neymar, and Suarez forming a devastating attacking force. The trio's combined stats were staggering, scoring 122 goals and providing 55 assists in 151 appearances. Their dominance resulted in a historic treble, winning La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Champions League. The season showcased the MSN's absolute sorcery on the field. Messi, with 58 goals and 31 assists, led the trio's incredible goal contributions. Suarez, overcoming early season challenges, scored 31 goals. Neymar's revolution saw him net 38 strikes, marking the trio's record-breaking tally of 120 goals in a season, surpassing previous records. The climax of the season witnessed Barcelona securing the treble, with victories in La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. Messi's brilliance, Neymar's goals, and Suarez's contributions sealed Barcelona's place in history as one of the greatest teams ever. The MSN's dominance continued in the 2015-2016 season, achieving even better stats than the previous year. The trio scored 131 goals and provided 65 assists, solidifying their status as one of the greatest attacking trios in football history. However, challenges and changes loomed on the horizon. The inevitable end of the MSN era arrived with Neymar's departure in pursuit of what you might call individual glory. Despite the decline in their collective influence after the 2016-2017 season, Messi, Suarez, and Neymar remained football royalty. Neymar's departure marked the beginning of the end. Although it wasn't all roses for the Brazilian at Paris Saint-Germain, Neymar's decline has been the sharpest of the trio, mainly due to his injury record at PSG, which is appalling. Since making the move to the French capital, Neymar had missed a massive 101 games due to injury at PSG. The Brazilian has never once played more than 20 of PSG's 38 Ligue 1 matches in his 5 seasons at the club. In 3 of the 4 previous campaigns, he has featured in less than 50% of Ligue 1 games. In 2023, the Brazilian superstar joined Cristiano Ronaldo in moving to the Saudi Pro League as he joined Al Hilal. At the start of Ronald Koeman era at Barcelona, Luis Suarez was informed that his time at Barcelona was over. The Uruguayan clearly took this personally and went on to sign for Atletico Madrid. He was one of the players of the season as Los Colchoneros won La Liga at the expense of Barca and Madrid, hitting 21 league goals in the process. His output that campaign and his importance to Atletico as a whole soon started to decline, and he soon found himself out of favor with Diego Simeone. He eventually moved back to South America to continue playing. He featured for hometown side national in Uruguay, and he currently plays for Brazilian outfit Grêmio. For Messi, no one, not even the Argentine himself, could have predicted that he'd leave the Catalan Giants. He went on to Paris Saint-Germain to join Neymar, and together with French star Kylian Mbappé, they formed another trio which looked promising on paper, but nothing serious came of it. There would probably never be another trio like the MSN of Barcelona. Their numbers were absolutely obscene. But interestingly, Messi, Suarez, and Neymar are also not the only trio to find the back of the net over 100 times in the 21st century. Messi, Eto'o, and Henry were the first 3-man act to achieve a century of goals, before Ronaldo, Benzema, and Higuain dwarfed their total by netting a combined total of 118. Salzburg trio Soriano, Allen, and Main then got in on the act in 2013-14 with 108 of their own. Then the MSN happened and, well, things just haven't been the same since. Will Messi, Suarez, and Neymar's tally of 131 goals in a season be topped by another trio? Well, we can't see it happening for quite some time, that's for sure. Thanks for watching this video till the very end. Leave a comment and tell me what you think about the MSN trio. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel now and turn on post notifications so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll be the first to watch it. Bye.